Hey Rob, some brilliant work over the last 6 sessions. Just thought I'd put this together for you so you can see how you've progressed. On the left hand side, we've got a face-on view and a down-the-line view of your very first lesson. So these are a couple of the first swings that I took from you. And then on the right hand side, I think this was about lesson 4, I believe. So again, face-on view and then down the line. So we'll start off with your first one from face on. And you see I've just drawn the line down the middle of your swing centre, just so we can reference through it as we go along. So if we start it back, you can see back to P2 and P3. You can see there how much of your body has actually moved away from the target. So everything's moved behind the ball. And as we found out pretty quickly, this led to a few problems, mostly to do with consistency of your ball striking. There was a lot of heavy shots, a lot of thin shots, and just a general inconsistent pattern. As we continue it to the top, you can see it's very short. As we can see, we talked a lot about, especially in the first couple of sessions, about how this left knee worked, and we had a look at Justin Rose. Just put this line in here. So if you just take a look at Justin's left knee, as he starts back, you'll see it never really works away from the target, it works towards the camera. So it doesn't work towards the target, it doesn't work away from it, it just flexes more towards us. You can see here how you don't really have the same sort of look about your swing here. As we went through this first lesson, like I said, we worked a lot on controlling the left knee and how that then affected the rest of his swing. So if we take this one back, you see the left knee starts working towards the camera a lot more, goes in slightly towards, goes away from the target slightly towards the end of your backswing. But as you can see, an absolutely massive difference. And you can see here how you've got probably 90% of your body mass going away from the target. And then you can see here, pretty much 50-50, maybe a slight bit away from the target, but overall a massive improvement. Definitely looking a lot more like the model that we were going for. And then as we start coming down, you just see that we never really got your swing centre target side of the ball anymore, which made it almost impossible for you to start hitting the ground in front of the board. We're always going to struggle. So you can see there, unfortunately, I do actually remember what happened with this shot. It was actually a bit of a shank. Just thought I'd throw that in to embarrass you a touch. You can see here, a much stronger position. Absolutely bob on here. Back to P6. Just here. The only thing really that we started working on a little later on is we were trying to get a little bit more axis tilt into the ball, just to try and give you a bit more of a launch angle. We want to see your lower centre moving forward a bit more, and then give your spine more that kind of look rather than straight up and down look we've got at the moment. But overall, a pretty good improvement. And then into impact. See there, weight's getting more in front of the ball, definitely more target side. So we're not quite Justin Rose standards yet, but marked improvement from where we were. And then as we just let it swing through to the finish, you see there, we were always flexing your spine forward, always flexing forward. We never really got any extension through the shot. Definitely starting to get a bit more into there. And as you can see there, pretty much most of your body mass, target side of the line. Much better position. So that's from your face on angle. Let's have a look a bit more down the line. See, as we start taking it away here, you can see what we had to do is we had to have a lot more lifting of the arms rather than actually just letting your spine actually control what the club was doing. We always had that lifty look, very bowed left wrist. Take this back here. See there, it's still a bit more, still a touch bowed, but overall, much better golf swing. Definitely had a bit more length to it, which has added a bit more power into the shot, giving you quite a few extra yards. Just to go back to what we were talking about here with your left knee, you can definitely see how much more forward it's gone. Right leg straightened. This one here, it has tried to straighten, but you can still see there is still a touch flex in there. But overall, you can definitely see the gap between your legs, so you can see what kind of change you've made. Start adjusting back here. Definitely stay a lot closer toward the model that we were going for. And as we start getting down into the swing, into impact, excuse me. Again, everything hanging back to your right side, very flexed forward, feet very, very flat. You can see here, much better strike, still a touch flat footed, but you can tell you're actually trying to get some extension into that. I know we've worked on that a little bit since as well, so an absolutely massive improvement. Like I say, you just see Justin Rose here, footwork a little bit better. You can see how he's really got towards the target, and that allowing him to get maximum power into the shot. Good luck with it, and I look forward to seeing you soon.